By the way, did you see the breaking news? Did you see what just happened right now? If you want to pull this up, crazy because everybody's asking what your thoughts are on this. MMA World React, Charles Oliveira misses weight, being stripped of UFC title.
No way.
Yeah, this just literally happened 20 minutes ago. Go down to read the article. Go a little lower so we can read the whole thing. Make it a little bit bigger. Charles Oliveira is no longer the UFC lightweight champion after losing a battle with the scale. Du Bronx failed to make championship weight for a scheduled fight, UFC 274. Main event title against Justin Gaethje, coming in 155.5 on 2 separate attempts, half a pound over the limit, just a freaking half a pound. Shortly after the second attempt, it was announced that the lightweight title is vacated and only Gaethje is eligible to win in Saturday.
Wow.
This is not the first time Oliveira has had a difficulty at scale, though his previous misses came when he was competing at a featherweight. 155 pounds. He has won 10 straight fights at lightweight, capturing the UFC title TKO. How disappointing is this to lose it this way?
Yeah, but it is disappointed, but we don't know the whole story. That's just
What do you mean by that? What else could be?
Well, maybe he got sick. Maybe he got food poisoning. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of X factor. We don't. Sometimes we're tempted to judge something when we see the headline, but we don't know I think it's sometimes we don't know the whole story. It could be just I don't think it's a lack of professionalism. You know, it could be, but I have to wait to have more data on what happened. You know, sometimes I'm under the impression that it sucks. You know, like especially if you're Justin Gaethje, your opponent doesn't make weight. It's not fair. But I think in this situation might be more damageable for Oliveira because that's mean if he missed weight, that's mean he tried to really make weight. He pushed himself to the limit of dehydration. So maybe his body will be more messed up, especially if it goes a few more rounds that it should be. You know what I mean? If the fight goes longer, it might have a very negative effect on his performance.
By the way, what was if both of them made their weight, who did you have winning this fight?
I think it was very close. I think I would have gone with Gaethje.
You would have gone to Gaethje?
Yeah, I go against the odds. I think so. I know Justin Gaethje a little bit, so I'm biased a little bit. But the reason why is recently Oliveira tend to have changed a little bit of his style of fighting. He seems to fall in love a lot with his striking. You know what I mean? And he's a great striker, but
he almost got caught with Chandler.
Yes, exactly. But that's why. So I think his main chance of winning the fight, the smartest way to win that fight against Gaethje would be to take Gaethje out of his comfort zone. And if he does that, it's goodbye. It's finished. But I think I'm under the impression that sometimes he get caught in these emotions that he wants to trade, you know, strike for strike. You know, I don't know if it's for the fans or if he just forgot his game plan. He did that his last few recent fight, and I'm under the impression that if he does that with Justin Gaethje, it's a bad idea. It's like flipping a coin. You know, you don't want to make the fight a coin toss. You know what I mean? Especially if you know there's a specific area that you can beat your opponent. You want to go there. You don't want to make the fight a
Let me ask you, what does Dana White do now? What does he do last minute? I mean, this is a tough place to be because he can't replace that fight. It's done, right? That fight is off. So the main fight becomes Chandler Ferguson. Is that what happens? Is the next card just comes up? Meaning, does the next fight just come up as a main fight?
I think I think it stays the same as just the fight won't. If Oliveira wins, it won't be. So
the fight's still gonna happen.
I think so. Normally, what they do is they keep the fight. But if Oliveira win, he's not winning the belt. Even if he's still champion, the belt is out now because he didn't make weight.
But Justin also doesn't get the belt.
No, Justin do get the belt if he wins. He has the belt. Yes, he do.
No. But if Charles win, he doesn't get the belt, but Justin also doesn't get the belt.
No, if Justin wins, he will become champion.
I get it, but if Charles wins, Justin doesn't become the champion. The belt is out that Charles doesn't have it.
No, nobody is champion. It's vacant. It's called vacant. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a big punishment, but it's you know
or a half a pound.
Yeah, half a pound, and also depending where you fight, normally there's a certain percentage of your purse of your show purse. Because normally most fighters, they get paid for showing, just show up, and for the win. So for your show purse, normally, which is not all the time, but depending what is your contract could be like half of your purse goes, like maybe not half, but like maybe 30% of half of your purse goes to your opponent.
This is going to be such a layman's question, but I feel bad for the guy. Half a pound, that sucks. I feel bad for any athlete. Do you feel bad for the guy?
No, I do not feel bad for the guy. It's your duty, your responsibility to be in weight, to be on the dot. Sometimes though, there is things that you don't control. Maybe the scale that he was using is messed up. You know, maybe he,
half a pound.
Maybe he got sick that week, and he decided to, you know, for X reason, I'm still taking the fight. You know, we all have done it in the past. You know what I mean? Maybe
so you don't feel bad for this guy.
I don't feel bad, but until we have more data on the situation, we'll see more who is to blame. You know.
Fair enough.
What's the reaction been? Is Twitter reacting to this or no? Like, have you seen what folks are saying?
Justin said?
What did he say? Let me see. Poor bastard, still cutting. I'm back at 65 while he's dying. He better make it. He has 5 minutes.
He had already put on 10 pounds after he made weight. Justin did.
He had already gained 10 pounds. Whatever.
Let's see what Justin looks like.
He already put on 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Interesting to say. Conor McGregor on his bench on the main reserves misses his weight. Wow, this is it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think because this was one a lot of people were looking forward to. In the Ferguson fight with Chandler, who do you think is going to take that one?
Shoot, I don't know who will take it, but I can tell you, statistically speaking, I believe if it's a short fight, if it finishes in the first round, it's because of Chandler. But if it goes past the first, maybe second round, it's going to be Ferguson, I believe.
I don't know a lot of fights I've seen with Chandler where I don't appreciate the first round.
Yeah, it's
Chandler,
so
Charles, he
explosive.
almost took everybody out.
So explosive, but Ferguson is so tough. Man, he let his arm broke against Oliveira. It's crazy. It's sometimes it's hard to watch, man. I just hope sometime. I mean, I just hope on the human side that nobody get hurt badly and the best man win. You know what I mean?